Hey girlfriends, I'm Lenora Santana and today I'm going to do a curl tutorial using a bunch of things because it's what I do. Mostly it's the Moonstone 7 and then a few things I add to it for some curl amazingness. Let's jump into it. I've shampooed my hair twice and after I shampoo it, I put my conditioner in it and then I comb my hair out and I finish my shower and then I rinse that out and then I apply a deep conditioner and I actually just leave that in my hair. Everything that I use is listed down below. Click more. Sometimes you need to click more again. It'll bring up links to everything I'm talking about so you can check it out. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing at all. But if you are not having good success with your hair, I do say give it a try. This is just a Turby Twist towel. I love these things. I've been using them forever. This is the Monique cape. This protects your clothes from the products and all the things. I'm a hairstylist, so I have access to all the capes, but I love this for what I'm doing here. It's lightweight. It's not covering my body. It's got backing on it, so my clothes don't get wet. I don't know. I really dig it. So recently we started selling the Cult and King products in the salon. So excited. And they sent me one of everything. And this is their super water. It's a toner for your hair and skin. It's got essential oils and vitamins and it's just good for you and it smells lovely. I love it. So I just love to use that and the bottle is beautiful, which is always super fun. Next, we're going to use the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny and the Magic Potion. I use 2 squirts of Magic, 2 pumps of the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. Just lightly dot this on your hair and work this in. And the Super Skinny is going to provide shine and manageability and make your hair look amazing. The Magic Potion is going to balance your pH, lock in your hair color. It's a thermal heat protectant. It helps heal split ends. It volumizes and hydrates your hair. Both. In my 30 years of being a hairstylist, I've never seen a product that can do all of that. It's pretty awesome. And we've been using it for over 20 years. Now I'm going to use the Cult and King Jelly. And this is like a Himalayan salt. I don't know what it is. I even have other people, they're like, I don't know what it is, but it just adds a little curl amazingness. I'm going to apply this to my hair by just gently glazing my hands over my hair and then working that in through my roots as well because I want it all over. You want your products all over your hair. Now the jelly is super concentrated, so you don't need much. That's why 1 drop will do. I just took one of my cats to the vet the other day and one of the vet techs that work there, he has naturally curly hair. So we were just talking about the hair. One of my good girlfriends was actually in the veterinary clinic at the same time and she has curly hair too. So we were all talking about the curly hair and he said he's been studying and he's been learning about porosity and density and all the things. And I said to him, yes, it's good to know that. I'm about to talk about porosity, but also you still have to just figure out what works best for you. So my hair, speaking of porosity, my hair is the highest porosity it can be. Porosity is simply how much liquid a thing can absorb. My hair, it's super, super porous, so it can take in all the things. So I'm gonna add 1 more drop of the Cult and King. The top of my hair, this whole area up here is just so porous. And this is where my frizz lives. So I'm just gonna add an extra drop and just work that in. So even if you know that you have high porosity, low porosity, medium porosity, mixed porosity, do you have high density, low density, mixed density, what? Medium density? It's good to know that, but you still have to figure out what works for you. It just is what it is. I know. There's no set answers. I just had a client in my chair yesterday and she said, I told my husband I'm going to see Lenora and then I'll be able to get rid of all these products and just find out exactly what I need to keep. And I'm like, no, that's not how that's going to work. I can use these products on you and you will either love them or not. It's all the things. Do you like the feel? Do you like the scent? Do you like the results? It is so much. I mean, like, it's crazy how much there is to this whole thing and figuring out what works best for you. So you just keep working, and the more you do it, y'all, the better it gets. Since I've started this YouTube channel, I've had the best hair days of my life. It is so much fun. And the more you do it, you pay attention, the better your results are. It's just fantabulous. Ecoslay rice pudding. If you know, you know. First, before we use this leave-in conditioner that is amazing, and yes, I already have a conditioner in my hair, we're just gonna smell it, because it smells so good. I love this scent. It is jasmine and vanilla. So whatever that is, I mean, I want this in a home fragrance, please. I love it. Love, 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 love. Somebody just recently, Karen, hey Karen, just asked me about Ecoslay's products and the scents. And they all have their own scent. Some, like this is so jasmine and vanilla-y. Super light, but you can definitely smell it. And oh, dreamy. Their Ecoslay's orange marmalade. I don't really think it smells very orangey. Ecoslay's lemon drop foam. It is like, bam, lemon. It smells so good. I don't think Ecoslay has any unscented products. That might be something they could think about. Or, because there's a lot of people who cannot handle fragrances. And hi PJ, and hi Amy, hi Alicia, hi all y'all for watching Purple Rain. It means so much to me that y'all comment. I love it. I answer every comment and every email, so feel free to reach out. So I'm gonna take just a lot of this, but I'm gonna apply it all over. So I'm going to start with my ends and just glaze this onto my ends, and then come into my roots and work this through my roots as well. And I'm just going to enjoy how good this smells right now, because it smells so good. So if you watched last week's video, I used the MoonStoneSeven, and it is fantastic. I did not mention, because it didn't really dawn on me until later, I was finished filming, but when you first open this, it has, I don't know, it kind of smells like a light clean scent sort of at first, but then it smells very chemically. It had a chemically scent once I was actually applying it to my hair. That went away immediately, but I could smell like a chemically smell at first. So if that's going to disturb you, don't. Here's what I loved about MoonStoneSeven. I felt like my curls were super curly. So curly, like curlier than normal. So if you want your hair, if your hair is looser and you're wanting to draw it up, there are certain products that will do that. The cool thing about the MoonStoneSeven is today was day 4, and I just really don't love to go past 4 days if I don't have to, but my hair looked great. It looked so good, but I just wanted to shampoo my hair. So I love that it looked great, it held, it lasted, and it made my hair a little bit curlier. Another product that makes my hair a little bit curlier is the Aveda Be Curly, and I have a cat running around in here. So Aveda Be Curly, I love day 1. Day 1, chef's kiss, amazing. Day 2, what happened? Where did it go? It's gone. So the MoonStoneSeven, at least, is very consistent, and I could have kept going. I'm sure, I mean, if you can hit day 4, I don't know what this ding dong is doing, but anyway, it's Coffee Bean. It's my kitty cat running around in here. She pretty much lives in here, and she's like dancing a jig. But if you can go to day 4 and that curl formation is still great, then it's going to go several days more as well. That would be, it makes me think this would be a good gel to take traveling. However, I used a little too much. What do I always say? If you use too much, it doesn't matter. It just means you use too much. So today I'm using a little less, and I'm trying to. We'll see what happens. We're going to see. And I'm putting some different things in to kind of, you know, calm that down. Different things that I love. So I feel like this should be good. So same thing. I'm just gumming in. Woo! It's about to drip. This is just on my ends. So it's almost a light lemony smell, but a little bit of a chemically smell. I do not know what the ingredients are in this. I have not looked. So I'm going to take some more and put this in at my roots. Maybe I'm using the same amount of the MoonStoneSeven as I used last time, but I'm diffusing it with extra products because I have big ideas for what I want to do today. But you always want to apply products at your ends, your mid shafts, and your roots because you want curl, definition, shine, volume, manageability. You want all those things everywhere. You can brush your curls. You can rake your fingers through. My personal favorite for my hair is to just rake the product through, scrunch it in, work it in. This is the most important part of your curl process, is getting these products in and getting them evenly distributed. I need to put a towel on the floor because some of my product hit the floor and I can't find it on my ruggable. Okay, it's gonna be fine. So here is what I'm going to do a little different today. I'm going to add some of the Magic Potion Curly. This is a super light, so light, y'all. If you're looking for a weightless product, the Cult and King Jelly, the Magic Potion Curly, these are weightless. They're amazing. The Cult and King Multiverse, absolutely weightless and gorgeous. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty new. Those curls were beautiful. Day 3 was not as amazing as day 1 and 2, but man, days 1 and 2 were popping. Day 3, it was kind of releasing, but you know, Colton King is super, super natural, and it's a lighter hold than a lot of the products I try. So back to this area right here that gives me fits. I am just putting product on it. And then just rubbing this through all over too, because I go for consistency. Sometimes if you just put an extra product on one part of your hair, you can tell you did that, and that drives me nuts. So just glazing this through. I'm going to diffuse my hair. You can use any hair dryer as long as it's ionic. It'll tell you so on the box. They come in all price points. You just need a diffuser and lightly scrunch. Scrunching is simply squeezing. It depends on your products and your hair type, but a lot of times scrunching will actually help your curl to be prettier. A lot of firm curl products, I like to scrunch the crunch out while I'm diffusing. I don't really have good luck with it afterwards. I'm just stuck with the crunch. So that's what I prefer to do. And I usually use medium heat, and then I'll go to a lighter heat, just whatever my head and hands can handle. It depends on the dryer and how hot it gets. I finished diffusing my hair. It feels pretty dry. It feels really soft. When I was diffusing, I could feel it feeling like it was getting crunchy. So I started scrunching, and now I can't even feel the product. And so I noticed this last time with Moonstone, like it felt crunchy and then the crunch just went away. So maybe one day I should try it and not scrunch it at all and see what happens. But I don't know that I can do that. All right. Aerogel hairspray. This is the best hairspray for curly hair. It's the hairspray that thinks it's a gel, or the gel that thinks it's a hairspray. You always shake it up because there's a lot going on in this can, and you spray it on all over. If you're not a fan of hairspray, do not get this. If you like hairspray, it's amazing. It's a medium hold, and it's almost like your hair absorbs it. You can use it every day. It doesn't build up. I've been using this hairspray for probably, well, my entire career. In fact, in the hair salon that I worked at, the distributor that we got this from, they couldn't get it anymore. And so we were just like, oh, well, we don't have this product anymore. And my clients were bringing it to me, and they're like, there's a 1-800 number down here. We need you to call that number. And that is actually the number I call to this day to order more Aerogel. We still sell it at the salon. You can get it on Amazon. They sell it in a small travel size can. So if you're on the fence, just get the little can. But it truly adds to your curl amazingness. It's just phenomenal. And you have to scrunch it in. It's so weird. I was doing my friend Alicia's hair, and she was talking about how you have to scrunch it in or it doesn't work right. And it's the truth. And it is really a medium hold. It's not a firm hold hairspray. You're not gonna spray it on. And as we joke in the salon, you know, some hairsprays are such a hard hold. We used to call them, it'd stop a bird in flight. This isn't that. This is not gonna do that. You're still gonna have movement, flexibility. Everything that I like to, all my faves, they just add to the curl experience. So shake it, spray it. In your bathroom, I like to just stick my head in the shower, just spray the hairspray on so that all the overspray just goes in the shower. Throw your head over, scrunch this in. It is amazing to me how lightweight this feels, and look at how much volume I have. Wow, that's phenomenal. I see just a little frizz, not much. You know, and sometimes I'm learning, I can see frizz and you can just snag it and pull it back. It just disappears. All right, we're gonna take our Bounce Curl Volume Clips. I absolutely love these. And you're just gonna clip your hair up at the roots. This is going to help with your volume. I do not use these in the salon because, you know, we do the hair and then everybody leaves. So nobody wants to hang out for half an hour while their hair continues to air dry. But I love these. I love these so much. This made such a difference to my curl journey when I really started embracing it. I went and got my first curly cut, and my experience with that was mostly good and also not good. She did not ask me what I wanted my hair to look like. She gave me a dry cut, and she completely changed the shape of my hair without talking to me about it. I had at the time like a bob that was longer in the front, and I loved it because it was perfect for when I blew my hair out straight, and it looked great curly. She took it out. She completely cut my sides off and rounded it. I was like, what just happened? But you know what the great thing is about a haircut you don't like? You can just wear it curly and let it grow out, and that's what I did. And that may be when I quit letting other people cut my hair. I started cutting it myself. You can cut your hair yourself too. Just go slow. Don't be cutting too much off at one time. Go slow. Be patient. It's the same as trimming your own bangs. You can trim your own bangs, but please just take off a little bit at a time. You can always go back and take off more. Okay, we're gonna let this sit, continue to dry. Even if your hair feels completely dry, there is actually still moisture in it. And so this is just helping this to, as it continues to dry, to have a little volume, and also to hold my hair off my face while I put my makeup on. See you in a minute. Okay, it's been about half an hour. I'm just going to figure out where they're at and take them out. And now I'm gonna put my fingers in and shake it out. It feels good. It feels really good. I can feel the volume. It doesn't feel crunchy. Look at this. Oh. Okay, you're gonna add some more Aerogel because why wouldn't we do that? Scrunch it in and then just finger style into place. I like to pretend it goes over to the side a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm loving that, but I love the rest of it. And I love the volume. Let's see what the back and the sides look like. Here's one side. And here's what my other side looks like.
It looks great. I'll see you tomorrow.
It is very late on day 2. It's been a super crazy busy day. You know how life is. So yesterday afternoon, just like living life and looking at my hair, it just started building this halo frizz. It just grew. If I kind of pulled it over a little bit to the side, it felt like, okay, this is livable. But I think ultimately that this wasn't a good idea. That whole using the magic potion curly, because you know that's not as strong of a hold. So trying to use that as my topper, that wasn't a good idea. Here's my Curl Friend Collective headband. I just kind of stick it in. Sometimes I even, hold please, I like, and then I'll pull this back a little bit and then just stick this in, kind of make it easier. And then just make sure that this hair is all kind of, you know, going towards the back. But that's all. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, but when I see these curls relaxing in here, it just, it's not my favorite thing. I'm thinking too, I mean, I guess it could be okay, but you know, the more it relaxes, and it's going to be even more relaxed tomorrow. So I'm going to shampoo. I will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on LTK Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and let me know what products you'd like to see me use. See you next time.